What's up, Gemini? Trust your intuition for guiding you to this Aquarius new moon reading. So the new moon was actually yesterday, but life happened. So I really wanted to do a new moon reading for you guys. So I was like, what the hell? We're still in the phase. Let me get started on it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And new moon energy is very new, very fresh. And Aquarius energy is very innovative, very inventive. It's the sign of unity, co-creation, friendship. And of course, in 2023, that's usually correlated to the internet, the World Wide Web connection. So that's why Aquarius is also associated with technology. So yeah, you could be receiving a lot of random technological innovations, random DMs. It could be your Instagram blowing up. Your Facebook suddenly starts popping off, like people start randomly adding you out of nowhere. Maybe your YouTube channel is blowing up or your TikTok. There's definitely an energy where the online space is gaining momentum, so keep that in mind, Gemini. But let's get started. Let's see what the universe has in store for you. What the forecast is for you with this Aquarius new moon. Thank you. So the first card is, what do you see? I'm possible. Perception matters. So Taurus just got this, actually. So maybe you're interacting with a Taurus. But, I read this as I'm possible. And maybe it's, some people might read this as impossible. So this is really all about the way you're seeing something. So give me more for Gemini, for the new moon in Aquarius. What can they look out for? 2 more. Clarity. If you have clarity, you have a path. Stop, breathe, get clear, act. Okay. So there's a lot about perception and clarity and the way you're seeing, your focus. All right. The only illusion of death is that it is an ending. Live as if your choices will always matter. So I like that a lot, actually. So this is all about transitions, right? Nothing ever ends. It just goes on and on and on. And it's interesting that that comes after you have a path. So there's definitely something about noticing your path, Gemini, stopping to kind of assess it and then go down it. And remember, it's not a destination, because even when you get to your destination, right? Like, let's say you're going on vacation, doesn't necessarily have to be death, but it's almost like this energy where you're like, okay, I'm going somewhere. And then when you go somewhere, it's not like you're just there and you stop. You have a whole adventure while you're there. So there's something about the path not really ending. It just expands, Gemini. So give me more for Gemini for the new moon in Aquarius. I'm getting a very get clear on your path energy, and also realize that the destination is always going to result in more. It's never going to be an end. It's always just going to be more expansive. There we go. Oh my God. Everyone keeps getting this. I shit you not, Gemini. Sanguis blood. Okay, so there's something with blood. Blood is our lifeline. It's the light of our life. It's the life of our life. It is the water within us. So this is really, truly our lifeline, right? They do blood transfusions for a reason. Right? So I feel like there's this energy where blood is tied to us. It's bound to us. For us to be alive, we have to have running blood coursing through our veins with a flow. So there's something with blood that I feel like the universe is encouraging you to bind yourself to. And I don't like to say bind because it sounds like an attachment, but it's almost like commit to this. So especially with this coming out after what do you see in clarity, the universe is not only telling you to commit to seeing like what you want come into fruition, but commit to having whatever comes to fruition, have that be the tools that lead you further along your path. So it's almost like you're calling in your tools for your creation, Gemini. There's a big energy of commitment here, and what I'm getting something, with like life and death energy with blood coming through. So I feel like some of you might be ending something, actually. Give me more for Gemini and tell me what they're ending, if anything. What is Gemini ending? Take them both out, I'm hearing. So the 2 of Swords, Libra energy, and the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So the 2 of Swords is about making a decision. And the King of Pentacles is about having a lot of abundance, being very stable, very secure. You know, a lot of growth is happening around the King of Pentacles on this card. We got the sunflowers out. We got the lotus flowers going. We got the stars out, the pentacles, the butterflies, the moon. So there's this energy about you making a decision. I'm getting that too with you have a path. It's almost like decide what path. I feel like you're at a fork in the road, Gemini. And it's time for you to decide what path you want to go along. And realize that wherever you're going to go, whatever the destination is, whatever the intention is, don't feel like that's going to be the end all be all, because once you get there, there's going to be more that experience brings you that you are going to want to expand from. So, and I'm hearing that's how inventions happen. That's how innovations happen. People want to expand from more than what they have. So there's this energy where I feel like you are going along a path of abundance. It's almost like a life or death abundance energy. Maybe you're quitting a job that you've been at for a while. As soon as I said that, I saw 555. So Gemini, I definitely feel like that's a sign. This might be a sign to go in another direction. They're telling me to shuffle again. What does Gemini need to see? Of course, we have your air energy. I'm hearing flow, go flow. There's something about movement. Movement is life. And with the Two of Swords, it's almost like go with your intuition, go with your gut, go with what's inside of you with blood too. There's a clear energy. There's a clear path that's making its way to your vision and your line of sight, Gemini. And I feel like it's just the universe calling you to go down it. And I think that's what's happening with this new moon energy. And you're committing to a new path that's leading you to a lot of abundance. I really, really like this. But a lot of it is just about having faith and trusting in the next step. Give me more for Gemini. They're telling me to take out from the right hand too. So we have a bone coming out. Oh, knocking the bone off. Okay, both on blood. So the bone, blood and bones is what I'm getting. This is like your purpose. Your blood and bones are what make up this path, Gemini. Whatever path you're trying to go down, this is like what you were born to do. And I love the arrow coming out because it's definitely a sign that you were meant to go in this upward ascension direction. There's another direction you're going in. I almost feel like your bones are walking in another direction. Your blood and bones are leading you somewhere else, and it's a clearer path. It's a higher path. It's a more abundant path. Tell me more for Gemini. Maybe some of you are even doctors. So we have Saturn, which is the father of the planets, in Cancer, which is the mother. So there's definitely a balanced energy, mother-father energy. In the 6th house, everyone keeps getting the 6th house, which is all about healing and service. So I feel like there's an energy about healing the mother energy. I'm hearing the mother wound and the father wound within you, Gemini. Also, yeah, being of service to yourself. Maybe that's in relation to the blood, like healing toxic family cycles, because what's staring at me at the bottom is toxic. So I feel like there could be an energy where you're healing toxic family cycles, going a brand new direction. And I feel like it's almost like you're reconfiguring your DNA. That's really powerful, Gemini. I love that so much. So I hope this resonated with you. Thank you so much. If you're interested in a personal reading, head on over to themoon.empress.com. Otherwise, I will catch you in another moon phase reading very soon.